Do you have a high KD in Call of Duty Modern Warfare or any Call of Duty at all? Well, you could be joining the military. What's up, guys? It's Vid, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that the US military is actually using Call of Duty and Call of Duty Modern Warfare most recently as a platform of recruiting new recruits for the military. Yes, this is real. Yes, I am completely telling you the truth right now. This is not clickbait. It's legit. I'm not doing this for fun. I just want to talk to you about this because I think that this is such a crazy thing that's actually happening, and it is real. It's 100% real. There are military trucks. Like, have you ever had to go through driver's ed at a school? And recently, I guess in the past 10 years, there are these driver ed simulators where it's simulating drunk driving. That if you go into this thing, you get like an hour of community service for going and like basically signing off that you did this drunk driving course on this little video game thing that's set up. If you don't know what this is, then don't worry about it. But basically, it's this big, massive van that has this big, massive arcade in the inside of this big, massive van. And when you're in the inside of it, you can try out this mini game, which is you drunk driving. It's basically your driving is simulated as if you were a drunk driver. They have these now, but they have them set up with Call of Duty on 4 different TVs at 4 different gaming stations on both mouse and keyboard and controller. So yes, we're talking about people playing on Xbox and PlayStation and PC being looked into as recruits for joining the military. Now you're probably like, okay, hold on a second. So the thing is that we can't make the assumption that they're going based off of KD. A lot of news is talking about how, oh, you know what this is? Is this because people have high KD, so they get a lot of kills in the video games. So now all of a sudden, like, they're this amazing killer machine that the military needs to have in it, because if the military doesn't have it, then they're not going to be able to get a lot of kills out on the battlefield. No, it doesn't work that way. Video games don't work like real life, which is why this tactic is not actually being used as that. What the tactic is being used as somewhat of an incentive to see if the person actually likes military, likes combat, enjoys fighting, so that then the recruiter who's recruiting for the military can actually converse with the person, the teenager, the young adult, and be like, well, so are you interested in joining the US military? Well, if so, you could actually be using guns like this in real life, fighting and protecting the nation. That's what these simulators are actually being driven towards. It's not necessarily what the news is talking about. It's not just, well, if you have a 5.0 KD, that means that you're going to be joining the military. No, okay. Just because I get 3 chopper gunners on Shoot House on Modern Warfare doesn't mean that I can call in a chopper gunner in the middle of fighting on a battlefield and take out an LMG while also switching to an RPG and blowing up a whole building of people while completely ignoring the ramifications of killing a bunch of civilians and other people. It doesn't work that way. Life is not a video game. When my best friend, let me use my best friend as an example. So I play a game, I play with all my friends. So my best friend, we'll say Tom. Hey Tom, my best friend Tom is next to me, and his head gets blown off by a sniper. On Call of Duty, I go, oh bro, your head just got blown off, holy crap. And he spawns up next to me, he runs right back up next to me, and then he kills the guy that just killed him. In real life, it's a little more complicated. When he gets his head shot off, he's no longer gonna respawn, he's dead. That's the difference, is that it's mortality versus immortality. Is that in a video game, you have unlimited lives. You spawn in, you get kill streaks, you go for challenges, it's fun. You can't compare a video game to real life. The whole point of a video game is that it's meant to be an escape from what you are used to. It's escape from reality. And the fact of the matter is, they're not going to be using your KD on Call of Duty to be an exact example of what you're going to be as a person on the battlefield in real life, in a real life situation. In reality, they're using these little scenarios as a way for people to get interest in the military. Is this something that someone would really, if they're really this much into the military, they love playing Call of Duty that much, would they be really good in the military because they actually love the military already? They love guns, they love fighting, they have no problem with shooting someone or shooting a gun. So okay, so let's try to get them set up as a soldier in the military, because it's perfect marketing. It's actually very direct marketing, which is why they're seeing great results from these experiments that they've been doing, these arcades that they're setting up at schools, at colleges, at recruiter places. They're doing it at esports arenas, everything, and it's been working. They're seeing massive thousands of people being recruited because it's the way they're going about it. It's an incentive. It's a way that it connects with the person on a very close social level, which makes the person feel more comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with it, but I just had to talk about it because I think it's absolutely insane that this is something that in modern day, if you go back 20 years ago, people were cursing at Grand Theft Auto, still are, but Grand Theft Auto for being too violent, and earlier Call of Duty for being too violent. It's gonna, do wrong and stuff. And now we have the police force, we have the military force, we have everything setting up these arcades to kind of incentivize people to come and join. And I think it's so funny because it actually is a good thing in a way, because it finds the exact audience that wants to do it and kind of gives it a more nicer, approachable way of going about it, rather than someone running up to you going, hey, join the U.S. military, hey, join the police force, hey, join. At least now they actually have something like an open gate that they can go and visit and have a conversation with someone and make real connections, like talking about stuff that's in the video game compared to real life, which is very interesting to me, which is why I had to make this video, tell you guys about it. And yeah, that's honestly why I'm making this. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know down below what you guys think of this. Bye.